What's up, guys? 7-Star Mike here, and this is the answer to tonight's chart game. Ticker MET, MetLife. Here's what I'm looking at. We have a line over here. This was resistance earlier on, back in June. If you look over here, we're currently under that, kind of consolidating right around it. We have a few wicks that broke above it, but hard to close above there and stay there before falling back down. Yesterday was the first time we closed above it with a nice little run. Today we pulled back a little bit. We did test that 49.48 area and it held as support. It's a little bit red from yesterday, but we held above this area here. Here's what I'm looking at. This isn't an exact line, this 49.48. If we come over here to this candle and put a line on that low point right there, that's the high point of this candle. So we're kind of in a zone here from 49.90 to 49.48. A little bit of congestion over here, a little bit of congestion over here. So that's kind of what I'm looking at for that resistance area. So 49.48, if that holds a support, looking to go back to 50.92, which was 3 candles worth of resistance here. And then we did have this long wick that broke up to the high of 51.16. So anywhere between 51.16 and 50.92, this upper level here, that's what I'm looking for. As long as 49.48 holds, we want to make a move back up there. Here's what I was looking at contract-wise. We have some longer dated, 320 and 117. We're going to skip over those and go back to these 1220 here. And these 1220 $50 strikes are what I'm looking at. We do have some blocks in there, which I don't particularly like, but we're looking at these asks and sweeps. 1220 expiration, $50 strike. If we come over to the actual contract, this is what I'm looking at. We're sitting at 75 cents right now. The low today was about 69 cents. If we go back a few days, the low is about that $60 area. So if we give it a 15-cent downward movement as our stop, and then we're going back up here to about this 95 to over here to the $1.05 area, it's a pretty good reward for a minimal risk. So if we can get in around 75 and give it a 10-15 cent stop and try and get a 25-cent move to the upside, that's what we're looking at. Now if it goes back to that high, it won't necessarily be 105 for the contracts again because of time decay. So it depends on how it gets there and what it looks like along the path to get back up to that high. But that's what I'm looking at, 75 cents, about a 10 to 15 cent drop for the risk. Looking to get back to that dollar area. And to do so, again, we have 49.48 around this area. As long as that's holding a support, I want to see it get back up to there to this $50.92 level over here where it was resistance. Break through perhaps to that 51.16 and make a new high. We do have till December 20th, so there's 3 weeks of time on that for $50 strike. It is currently at a spot of about 49.54, so we're right there at the money. And here's one thing I want to point out. If we look at the news here, there's a company targeting to make an offer for most of MetLife's European business by year end. The deal could be valued at $3.3 billion. So this 1220 expiration captures that $50 strike. Again, if we come over here, let's look at this. It's 49.77, so we're right there at the money if we go for those. Right, we're pretty close to this area here. We have 51.16 as our high. ATR for Met is 70 cents, I believe. So that means the average movement from low to high in any given day is a 70-cent movement. So within a few days here, if we get some good upward movement, we can definitely get that. Again, contracts 75 cents, looking to go back to that $1 area, risking maybe 10 to 15 cents. That is the play that I'm looking at, MET. Let me know what you guys think.